Whitney. Well, right now, we're at Mineral King. We're doing a little weight check here on our packs. Some guys are way overweighted, so we're kind of moving some troop equipment from pack to pack, kind of even out. This Mineral King's a pretty nice place. A lot of good campsites. We're in a camp called Cold Springs Camp. Good fire pits, good bathrooms, good fresh water. It's a pretty nice place.
57 pounds.
Oh, who's that?
Okay, I'm at 57 pounds. That's not too bad. Good idea what this camp looks like. Good fire pit. $6 a day for the camp. We had a team bring us up of moms and dads, and they spent the night with us last night, which was Thursday night. And we had a pretty good time up here. Had a good fire. Okay, well, next filming will be when we leave the trailhead. As soon as we get weighed out here and packed, we're off. Well, here we are at the trailhead, unloading the trucks. Won't be long, we'll be heading right down this trail here. I'll just show you the way we came. We're kind of up at a pack station. We came right out of that canyon there. You can see right down, I'm not sure if the light's right, but right down there's a big parking area for day hikers or loop people that are doing loops. Pretty close to the trail. Well, anyway, I better go get my pack on.
Shall we wait?
Yeah, go ahead, tell them to wait. Start talking.
They're starting off for their big Whitney trip. They'll be back on the 24th. Good luck, boys.
Bye, guys.
Good luck and God bless.
Okay, we just got started. It's 8:40. And if you look straight up, that's Farewell Gap. So we're kind of heading that direction, but we're going to double back before we get there and head on up to Franklin Lakes. Looks kind of washed out in the camera right now, but should be able to see it. There we go. That looks a little better. It's going to be a good trip. I figure it's going to take us 5 hours to get to Franklin Lakes. Could surprise me. Well, we're just a little bit further down the trail. And I was going to see the guys there, and just thought I'd stop here for a second, take a picture of this waterfall. Pretty nice. I may have done this twice. I'm not sure if I had to record on. You can kind of see them way over there. So I better get rolling here. Well, it's 9:22. We're slowly grinding out of this canyon. Beautiful shot. We just passed over a beautiful waterfall, or by one. I just couldn't take a picture. I was looking right up into the sun, so we'll miss that one. We've now hit the first set of switchbacks, and pretty soon we're going to hit that Farewell or Farwell Gap cutoff, and I'll stop and film there. Well, 9:33, somewhere around there. I just finally caught up with these guys. We've missed some beautiful waterfalls as I'm climbing out of this canyon, but it just so happens that I'm looking right into the sun when I look at the waterfalls. Beautiful area. Okay, well, gotta get going. Well, it's 10:04. We're just walking across this face here. We got some pretty good switchbacks coming up, but we're probably 3 miles into the 6-mile trip. Looks pretty nice. We're starting to see our first snow. Davison down in the canyon here with some water. We're starting to get up there now. Some quick little look-see here. Alright, well, I'm going to catch up. Sean's way out in the lead. I haven't seen him for over 2 hours. He's supposed to wait for us at the gap. Or not the gap, but at the where the trail splits. Well, it's 10:13 on Friday here. We've ground out quite a ways out of that canyon now. We're getting pretty close to the split where the trail splits. That's looking back the way we came. This is kind of where we're standing here. It's really pretty up here. It's a huge meadow on a hillside, I guess you'd call it. Right up in front of us, we got a bunch of switchbacks going right on up there. Once we get over the top there, the trail will split. We'll head up to Franklin Lakes. We've probably come about 3 miles right now. Alright, this is our first trail stop, official stop, I guess you'd call it, for kind of a mid-lunch snack here, or an early snack. It's about 10:48 right now. And we reached a place where the trail splits, and one goes to Farwell Gap, and of course the other goes to the Franklin Lakes and Franklin Pass. It's a really nice area up here. Beautiful. All the way down there. You can still see there's a lot of snow down in the canyon here. They're all yelling, "Don't beat him again." Well, I better go eat my snack. Well, here's the sign that I was talking about. So we just got through eating lunch. It's now 11:19. I just want you to check out all these flowers. We're just in fields of flowers here. Here's our trail. Of course, we ate lunch just a few feet from this spot. Just a quick overview of the flowers here. Okay, better go. Well, we're probably within a mile, I'd say, of the lake. So, this is just a waterfall we saw coming up here. Figured I'd better video it. Awful pretty. We still gotta go way over that. The trails are just in excellent shape, as you can see here. No problems with the trail. Graded for stock, pretty easy. Just a continuous climb. This is kind of another Kodak spot here, looking back down into Mineral King. Couple scouts enjoying the view. Hey, Kevin, Tim. You see your faces here. Alright, there they are. Enjoying the Kodak spot. Well, we're just right below Franklin Lakes right now. I ran out of water, so did a couple of the kids, so they said they'd pump me up some water. What a beautiful little spot here, huh? The trail kind of heads around. Well, let's see. We're going to head out this way. Kevin, there's Kev. It's going to head out this way, and it just kind of goes up on the side of that mountain. There's Noe way over there. Follows the side of that hill over. Goes over right there. And I guess the Franklin Lakes, I was guessing they're right over that hump. It won't be long. Chris and Sean have probably been at that lake 2 hours, maybe 3. Right now it's 12:20, so we've been on this trail a while. But we've been taking our time getting acclimated. That's what this first day is all about. Okay, there's Kevin, crashed on a rock. Right up there, that's the top of the dam. This thing has a dam on it. Kind of interesting. We're almost there. In a few hundred yards. There's another pile of guys on a rock here. They're taking care of me. Making sure I get there, I guess. Rest of our crew's almost there. Well, this is our first good view of Franklin Lake. Just peeked out up here and an idea what this place looks like. Campsites, I believe, are right over there. Let's just hope we've got enough campsites. See, there's another Franklin Lake right over the top of that little bump there. Upper Franklin. Pretty nice. I guess Sean and Chris probably been up here for about 3 or 4 hours by now. And there's Kevin, who's keeping me company. I better get to camp. I want to sit down. Well, I just spotted where all the guys are camping. Wonder if I could zoom on them, see if I can hold it steady enough. They're all down there putting their tents up, and see Brother Dan, and I hope that's our crew anyway. Sure looks like it. Let me pan back out here. Oh, a little fast. Sorry about that. Another little view of this lake. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Tomorrow, we have to come right back out of there, right back up to where I'm standing. And the trail is right there. It just, somewhere, grinds right out of this canyon. It must go right up in that canyon there. I'm sure we'll find out tomorrow. Well, it's 7:49 in the evening. We finished eating, except for 3 guys who went someplace they weren't supposed to and aren't back yet.
Should I use the flash?
But that's a beautiful sunset, and I hope this comes out good. I'll go up here and take a picture of our camp. Chris caught quite a few fish. I didn't fish. Tim, I think, caught 1. So we had 10 fish to eat for dinner tonight. And when those guys get back, I guess they're going to be eating cold food. Yeah. Take a look at this. Swing around here.
Did you get a picture of that red sunset?
Yeah, I got the sunset.
On the mountains, though?
Yeah.
Let me get my camera and
Chris.
get a picture of that.
It's almost gone.
Now, according to my compass there, the pass is right there. And check this moon out here if I can find it. There it is. We got a great moon tonight, so it won't even get dark on us. But that's the pass, I'd say, right in the center there. Kind of our camp here. Uh-oh.
Aren't you looking at
Hey.
it?
Hey. Let's go up and take a cruise of the camp.
Yeah, if you find Noe.
That is awesome.
I didn't use my flash. Should I?
No.
Big split in the rock there.
Okay, here's some pictures of the tents. There's Tim and Noe's. Of course, Noe's not here. Chad and Jeremy's tent.
Chad's not here.
And, of course, Chad's not here either. So you wonder who the kids were that are getting in trouble.
And me and
And,
Sean, but nobody's
Yeah,
here.
Sean's not there. There's their tents. Let's take a look at the other people's stuff here. Chris's tent. My laundry. We can come down here just a little ways. We can see Dan and Nathan's. And right behind them, right over that little cliff, there's almost mine there. Nice looking little camp here. Well, this is the night time, so next time I film is going to be tomorrow morning. So we'll see you then. Well, here it is, the 16th. We're breaking our camp at Franklin Lake. We're eating and breaking, and Tim already did his barfing, so hopefully that's out of the way this morning. We don't have to listen to that anymore. Everybody's eating. Well, now that right there's a bear box. They're pretty handy. I guess there's a bunch of bears up here. We haven't even seen any sign of them. But the deer are thick up here. They've been walking through our camp. Even this morning they were in here visiting us. Well, anyway, my next videos, we're going to be on the trail. And I'll try to get some good video looking back at the lakes. Well, here we are. We're about halfway up the trail to the pass. We're looking back down on Franklin Lakes. That's the lower lake that we were camped at. And that's the upper lake. It's really pretty up here. There's Chad. Actually, I'm going to lean way back, hope I don't fall off this hill. You see a couple hikers right there, I think. The pass must be right up here somewhere. Probably right about over in there. Okay, I better get going. Well, we're getting real close to the pass here. I just have to get a picture of that. You can see the trail. There's Franklin Pass. Let me pan around here if I don't fall over. Get a good look at this area. Upper Franklin. Look at the color of the rocks and stuff. There's our lower Franklin. So we were all the way down there this morning. We've been on this trail 2 hours. You know, Tim usually, as usual, you know, is throwing up halfway up the trail. So we're going to try something different tomorrow. I'm going to give him some stomach stuff before I even get him out of the tent. So anyway, I'm going to get going. Almost there. Well, 10 o'clock and we got to a place we can see down the other side, but evidently we still got a few hundred yards to go. That was Little King over there. Now we're looking down. That's the Kern way over there. We can see the Kern way down there with this canyon that feeds into it. This isn't the canyon we're going to be taking. We're going to be, I don't believe it is. My best guess is we're going to go down on that side over there. Well, I'm going to get going and find the rest of the crew. Okay, we're on the pass here. Here's the whole crew. Here's kind of the same picture I took just a little while ago. I haven't pulled out the moots. I'm standing in snow. I'm going to slip. Oops. A lot of big mountains over here. I think that mountain that's kind of got a little hook to it, dead center in my viewfinder, I think that's Whitney. Stay here about 20 minutes and let my crew rest up, and then we're going to be off. Looking back down the way we came here. Okay, I'm going to go sit down. Well, we're just leaving right now. Climbing over the snow and heading down off the pass. Well, off I go. Well, I was wrong a little while ago. You know, the trails, we're going to go right down in here. That lake you see there is Forester Lake. We're going to be dropping down on the right side of that lake quite a ways before we get to it. You can kind of even see our trail there. We're going to drop down, I'd say, right about there. And that's Rattlesnake, all the way down. We see some meadows. We'll probably stay in the meadow for a while. Maybe eat lunch. Well, I just had to take a picture of this lake. I think that's Clare Lake. This is one of the lakes. There's some loops you can do up here, which includes Clare Lake. That's another canyon. So Well, we all got to take a look at this. Of course, I'm just a little bit slower than the rest here, so there they are, stringing out, dropping altitude fast. This trail's pretty steep here. The wind's nice. It's not half as cold as I thought it was going to be. But anyway, I better get rolling here. Well, I wasn't able to get my camera out quick enough, but no, he just crashed and burned. Somebody help with that pack. They look like a turtle laying there. Legs, arms flipping up in the air. Well, we're slow but sure getting down here. So, oh well, they look like they're ready. Well, we just got done with a break on the trail here. Chad had to put some sunscreen on him. He forgot his. And luckily, Chris had some 50. I didn't even know they made that. Chad will come home looking Snow White after this trip. Well, anyway, we're going to walk for about another 45 minutes, I guess, half hour, and find a good place to eat lunch in the trees. We're dropping quick down in the Rattlesnake.
He's abusing us. Yeah.
Well, we've reached our first meadow. Finally got down to this point on Rattlesnake Creek. It's not even a creek yet, it's a rattlesnake dribble here. I'll make a slow turn here. Tell you what, this is one steep trail coming down here. It would not be a lot of fun going up the other way. Beautiful High Sierra meadow. Awesome. Gotta get going. Well, it's 12 o'clock and we're having lunch. We found a good lunch rock. Kind of a pretty little area right here. Ooh. Ominous sign. Well, we're going to fold up here and head out. We got about 7 miles more to do. Okay, we just reached the Shotgun Pass turnoff, and we're walking in heavy timber now. We're just passing this beautiful meadow here. Just beautiful. Just heading straight down this canyon, all the way to the Kern. We probably got maybe 5 more miles to go today, and it's 1 o'clock, so we're moving awful slow. Better get going. Well, here it is. It's 6 o'clock in the evening. And this is our camp. We're sitting here heating water for showers. I've already had mine, Dan's had his, and Chris has already had a shower. I'm not sure how many boys are going to take theirs, but we're heating some more water. Over here, we found a real nice rock. We cooked our food and made a nice table. There's Chad and Jeremy's tent. Let me rotate around. This is just a gorgeous area. We're still on Rattlesnake. We never made it down to the Kern. There's Tim and Noe's. Just kind of let me raise this up a ways here without making anybody dizzy. Kind of let you see what we're sleeping under tonight. Just massively beautiful. Just go around and around here. Maybe we can see our other tents. I'll walk down here a ways. I'm going to turn it off, I'll move. Well, that's my tent. I'm getting ready to jump in here, and it's only 6 o'clock. I'm kind of burned out. Our laundry hanging over there. There's Dan's tent, on the other side is Chris's. And there's Kevin's tent with Kevin in it. All right, next time I film is going to be tomorrow morning when we're going to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and try to get down into the Kern. We kind of missed it maybe by about an hour or maybe 2 hours of walking. It's pretty steep today. Okay, today is Sunday and it's 6:22. We got up at 5 o'clock, got all of our stuff together and got out of camp. We're going to try to make it down to the Kern, which shouldn't be too far. It's right there at the end of this canyon, I hope. Can't be more than 4 miles, but we're dropping fast, as you can see. Give me kind of a pan of what we're coming down here. sun's just starting to come up. Got a good drop. I better get going. They don't seem to be waiting. Well, I had to get this picture one more time. Of course, there's a couple guys, laggers. I just wanted to video this canyon here. Can't get the whole thing, it's so massive. You can see the current way down there. That's the end of this canyon. Well, we're getting ready to make our final descent down into the current. Everybody was waiting for me. That was nice of them. Kind of get an idea what this looks like. We've been walking through some pretty heavy timber. It's just been beautiful. Little meadows and stuff all the way. Hey, guys.
What you want?
Yeah. All right. Why don't you guys get going? I'll catch up with you. Yeah. Well, I better get in line. Well, this is just a quick one here, looking back up Rattlesnake, where we just came from. I just filmed a few minutes ago right up there. We're going to be seeing this all the way down. Beautiful. Well, I know I got to get going now. I can't even see these guys. Well, it's 8 o'clock. We just stopped to eat breakfast. Remember, we blew out of there at 6 o'clock, got up at 5. So here's our crew. We're going to eat our breakfast here, and we're just right on the edge where we hit some real heavy switchbacks, heading down into the kern there. Might be a little bright. I'm still looking into the sun. But we just drop right off the edge here in just a few hundred feet and start the major switchbacks. That'll take us into the kern. I'm guessing about a mile, but it should go pretty fast. Well, I'm a little worried about the reflection here. I got my hand over the top, but we're almost down into the trench. You can kind of see the steep here. We've been going past waterfall after waterfall after waterfall. This is just a little shallow part of the trail here. It's really been dropping fast. Definitely not graded for stock. I've been stopping and eating some kind of raspberry or something. I lost everybody. I better get going. Now here's another quick picture just looking down into the trench. Like I said, we're almost there. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Better get going. Just a little bit further down the trail, there's a couple of our packers. Looks like Kevin, Dan, and could be Chad. Beautiful waterfall here. Well, like I said a second ago, I gotta go. Well, I came down this trail just a little bit further to look back up at where I was standing, but just check out this waterfall. This is where everybody was walking when I was up top. Brother Dan. Off I go. Well, this is our first view of the kern. I'm looking south right now. Down the kern. Beautiful. You have to be here. Look at this. This is that canyon we walked down. Just goes up and up and up and up and up to blue sky. And we came right down out of that canyon. Awesome. Look at that. World-class fishing. Well, I just had to stop and take this picture of the kern. So I'm down quite a bit further. It's just beautiful. Of course, Kevin's here keeping me company. Thank goodness the other guys are probably already down there. Okay, better get going. Well, it's about 9:39 or something like that. We just got to the kern. Beautiful creek. Or river, I should say. We've got a bunch of mosquitoes here. They're eating me alive as I'm trying to film, so I need to put some stuff on. I better get my pack off and do it. Well, we're still at the trailhead, or not the trailhead, but where Rattlesnake Creek hits the Kern. We stopped, been here about 2 hours, went fishing. Chris caught one, I caught one. We all had a whole bunch get away. They must have soft mouths or something. So we're getting ready to fry up these fish, and guys are pumping water, and we're going to be hiking at the midday sun, you know. It's going to be hot, but we're going to go on up to the hot springs. That ought to feel great, huh? Just a little scan here. Little Chris telling them how big the ones that got away were. Pretty nice here. Wish we could stay here, but we're a little bit behind schedule. Tim, hold up the other big one. Yeah, that's Chris's, I think. Okay, I gotta get going. I gotta cook the fish. All right. Well, here we are. We're just walking up the Kern now, going to the hot springs. We've got quite a walk. It's about 90 degrees out here, I guess. And we're just in a bunch of ferns. And there's my little hiking buddy, the only guy that'll stay with me. So we're just slowly meandering on up here. We got about, I'd say, a good 2.5 hours to the hot springs. So, but I'm gonna videotape some falls before we get there. It'll be really pretty. Gotta go. Well, this is a place called Willow Creek, and we're just crossing over it. And thought I'd videotape this. How about that? We even have a bridge. We don't even have a hop rock. So I don't think they're gonna wait for me. Well, we've actually reached Chappaqua Falls, and we just ran into all kinds. What are they? Raspberries?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're like pigging out here. I'll tell you what. I better quit filming, otherwise I'll have it cleaned off. Well, I don't know if you can see this, but that's Chappaqua Falls. Coming way up there. We're going to stop and take a break at the creek. So, there goes Dan after grazing on the berries. Man, can you believe this? We even have a bridge here across the Kern. It's all right. Oh, Chris snapping a picture. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get started here. A little picture on the Kern here. Pretty awesome. Well, we're just about to the hot springs, but this view was something. Looking through that granite opening there. This place like the Grand Canyon of the Sierras. Well, yeah, Grand Canyon of the Sierras. It's amazing. Here's a Trick River crossing here. See if Kevin makes it. Nobody's gone in yet, so. Well, looks like he's gonna live. So now it's my turn. Oh boy. Well, let's see if I make it across. Well, we're at the hot springs now, and it's 5 o'clock. I think we got in here about 4, a little after 4. It's a long, hot climb up here, but it's beautiful around here, of course, like everywhere. As you can tell, it's feeding time. Just kind of pan the camp here, get an idea on how we're living. Oh, there's Chris. I mean Tim. Good grief. We'll swing around here. Now there's Chris. I should call him Tim. There's Dan's tent, my tent, and Chris's tent over there. We're all kind of set up here. Chris thinks I'm starving him to death because our meals are so small. We just got to catch more trout. Well, there's hot water. I better go make my meal. Well, this is the Kern Hot Springs that we hiked all the way up here to see.
picture of the one me and Dan are going to get in sunrise.
You're not going to get in that one, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Go over and take a look at this one. Oh, damn. Oh, I don't even think I can watch this. Anyway, let me give a pan of this area here. Well, I grab the camera and come around over here and take a look at this hot tub. We're at the current hot spring. And what it consists of is a hot spring coming from somewhere, and then this little tub. There's all these guys kind of in the tub, about half the size of a bathtub. But what we discovered over here is the source. This water is so hot, you really can't get in it, but you can slowly work your way up. Just put a little hot water in your legs. Pretty soon you're putting 2 gallons at a time, or a gallon at a time there of water. Look at that guy. This is 115-degree water. Real good for free.
They say I'll get used to it.
Oh, man. I was pouring it on my head there. I didn't even want to quit. 30, 40 pails of that, I'm ready for bed. This is awesome. This is just awesome. This Kern Canyon. It's a gigantic trench. Go up here just a little bit. The sun's just about to go down. Kind of like Yosemite in a way. There's these sheer cliffs.
Starting to feel good now, isn't it?
I thought we'd come back here to the old Pleasure Palace. Here's Skinner. See if we can kind of zoom in on what's going on here. Hey, Skinner! He couldn't get it over his head, but now look at him. He's making a complete fool of himself. Oh, how do I back this thing up? Yeah, this is really cool. Now try to get the other kids in here now. This is so cool. And look where we're at here. We've got this bathtub going. And look at that. They're sitting in that little chinky tub, but man, this is the real thing. Okay, it's Monday morning, and we're just heading out. It's about 6 something right now. 6:23. So anyway, we're on our way. Just a quick recording here, just looking up the valley. We've knocked out about a mile since the camp. It's just kind of pretty here. I want to share this. It's just one view after another, you know. We'll keep crossing all these beautiful little rivulets that come in here, and it's just really hard to describe. Amazing. I better go. You know, my batteries are starting to run low too, so I'm going to do just a little bit less filming, so I make sure I have enough for Whitney. Well, this is a look back down the canyon. It's rather awesome. Really beautiful up here. We're going to be catching the sun here pretty quick. I think it's around 8 o'clock. Let's see if I can get the camera to show you the hills there. There we go. I better get going. Well, it's about noon, or just a little bit after. We stopped and saw a pretty good spot here, and we stopped for some little fishing here. We did pretty good, not bad. There's Jeremy cleaning, and we're getting ready to go have a fish fry. We're about 2 miles, I think, from Junction Meadow, so everything's looking good. Starting to get a little hot, sky's starting to change. It's just a beautiful area here. If I can stand up, I'm sitting down here. Just look at some of these fishing holes. Man, beautiful. Oh, I'm going to go start frying fish. Okay, here's Dan Can Cook. He's over here.
We got these fish in here from the river. These fish, they come from the river, they go in the pan. We got hot oil, and then, bam! You go like that.
Dan Can Cook. Hey, all right.
Like cooked fish.
Yep.
Goes from raw fish to cooked fish. That's all there is to it.
All right. Well, this is our camp at Junction Meadow. We got here, gee whiz, I can't remember, around 1:30 or something like that, I guess. We got all set up here. A little pan of this area here. Oops, sorry. Chris's tent. It's kind of a real pretty area here. Brother Dan doing his domestic chores. Chris and the boys are. And we got another scout troop over there. We're going to go over and have a campfire program tonight. Having a skip from Troop 430.
Ready. Light.
Good.
Sound.
Check.
Camera. Camera. All right. Action. What you making?
We were sitting here for our little campfire, and a deer wandered right into camp. How about that?
Hey, let's go throw things up in there and kill all the tiny innocent little forest creatures. Yeah.
Well, we're just up the trail a little bit further here, but this is Kobe Pass here. Thought I'd show that. It's just right outside of Junction Meadow. As you can see, we're starting to pick up. This is looking back down the Kern where we came, and I haven't gone too much further. It's a lot of switchbacks. And over here again is that Colby Pass and the waterfalls and stuff. It's just absolutely beautiful. Just thought I'd do this picture. Gotta go. Well, here's just another view. It's just breathtaking. I'm hoping this comes out. That's looking back down the Kern. I'm impressed. You can tell we're up here just a little bit higher. Colby Pass again. Sun's just starting to come up. Get that mountain in focus there. Better go. Well, this looks like a good place to take a picture of the Kern going. We're looking up the Kern now. Our trail's starting to flatten out a little bit. Let me see if I can get some of the mountain in view here. Maybe you can see the clouds and stuff, and it's really quite beautiful up here. Well, we're just a few minutes past Junction Meadow, and there's an old, probably some kind of line building the old cowboys used to use, I guess, or trappers, I don't know. Kind of interesting. I don't trip over a rock here. Anyway, I guess we ought to get going, huh, guys? Okay, well, we're going. Well, this is just one of the many streams that we got across. Said a while back, yesterday, old Chris took a big header right in the river. Using his camera. This one goes, this one's pretty easy. Like here, he made it. Well, they all look like they're going to make it safe. I don't want to use up too much of this battery. I'm not sure how long this is going to last. I got 3 more batteries, but I don't know how healthy they are. Well, it's about 10 o'clock. We're still climbing to beat all get out. I mean, it's steep here. These trails aren't graded here. So they're probably about 20 degrees. Anyway, we've stopped here for lunch. Huge waterfalls. This thing starts way up there and just goes down for maybe 1,000 feet. We've been slowly grinding up this hill. We got quite a ways to go. Trying to see it through the trees too. It just goes right on down past us. Very beautiful. We're up here awful high. Probably about another hour, 2 hours away from our destination. So I better get going. Well, we're a little bit further up this cliff that we're climbing, and I'm taking this picture just because I think it's going to be pretty close to our last view of the Kern Trench here. We're, as you can see, we pan around here, we're just slowly grinding up this thing. It's pretty steep. Nice timber. We got clouds today, so it's not so bad, as long as it doesn't rain. Well, I better go. Well, hard to believe. We climbed up even higher. We're about 11,000 feet now. And looking back down the Kern, it's really awesome. Some of the clouds. It's a beautiful day. Gotta go. Okay, well, this is really the same place. I haven't moved. I just wanted to pan in another direction. When I turned around, I just saw more stuff I want a picture of. Absolutely amazing. My hiking buddy, Chad. Okay, we're on our way. Well, we just made it to our first lake, so that's a good indication we're like making some real good time. Hard to believe. Man, very, very beautiful. Better go. Well, we're just a little ways further up. Here's another little lake. The lake we're going to is right over that next hump there. Beautiful. We're headed that way. Well, we made it up to what we're calling Yeager's Lake. What time is it, guys?
11:45.
It's 11:45. This is where we're going to spend a layover day. We're going to go around to the other side of the lake. Set up camp over there someplace. I better get going. Man, these guys just got back from fishing, these 3 guys, and it was carnage, man. Look at this. Let me get over there. Some of these fish are big. Can you straighten them out on the stringer? that Noe's there?
Yeah, it might be.
Man, are we going to eat tonight or what? Jeez. And we still got 3 other fishermen out. I'm worried now. Man. Dan's up there, his culinary juices are just jumping. He's gathered up a bunch of onions. I'll go up there in a second and videotape that. This is old Jaeger's Lake. This is the one I waited 7 years to come back to that we found. Man, oh man. Let's go up and visit Dan.
Onions that the boys picked up in the meadow this morning. Look at these onions. Preparing them. Sean got the dried tomatoes. I think we're going to saute these tomatoes and onions and stick the fish in there. And we have that over rice.
Oh man, Dan.
We got meat, dude.
This is too much. We've been on short rations here for a couple days.
This peanut butter and honey don't get it.
Yeah, peanut butter and honey. So anyway, hey, I'm going to take a tour of the camp and then we'll go over and find the other fishermen and make them stop.
Okay.
Okay, let's take a little tour of the camp. There's Chris's tent. And right over here we have Dan. I'll walk with this a little bit and see how well that works. Doesn't work good with my old camera. Over there we have Chad and Jeremy's tent. Yeah. Right down here, that's Kevin's. I'm going to turn it off and get a different angle here. Well, there's my tent back in that hole. I got them all tucked in behind some little rocks. There's Noe's and Tim's tent.
Hey, Sean.
Uh-oh, I hear Tim coming. Holy smoke. Tim. Wait, back up a little bit here. Look at this. Hold them up. Oh, this is carnage. We're going to eat so much, I don't know what to say. Oh my gosh. Well, I guess I'll go watch them, little slough here. This is the best place. 7 years before, to come back here. I'm back over here watching these guys clean this fish here. You got a certain technique there, Jeremy?
Well, usually I can reach down there and get them, but their teeth are too sharp, so I can't have nothing to hold on to.
Oh. Noe, what's your technique? What are you doing, gutting or what?
Hey, now.
Can I put this one back?
Still alive. Just cut from their anus to the mouth. And kind of grab all the guts.
Boy, these are all goldens. Last time we were here, we didn't get any goldens at all. They were some kind of strange fish. Actually, we did catch one kind of mixed fish this time.
Hey, there's
Chris
your fish
did.
right here.
I wonder what that is.
I remember.
It's like a
Huh.
rainbow.
I was at Nasamin on the sky.
Well, here we have Dan's kitchen now. He's getting all set up for the big fish fry. Plus, he's going to make some special dish. See if I can get in close on that. Hold up that little pot with all your cut up dried stuff in it. Yeah.
What's got in there, Sean?
Got onions and tomatoes so far.
Onions and tomatoes, and people are going to donate some rice, and it's going to be okay. That's good.
You're going to the store.
Pretty good. Well, I'm going to go put my camera away and wash my hands.
The other day. But we're talking about some fish here now. This is some fish that got some weight on it. They got a little meat on it. We're mixing it up with some of the onions and some of the tomatoes that Sean brought. And we're gonna kick this up to the moon. I mean, this is gonna blow your mind.
Hallelujah! Hallelujah! Hallelujah!
You get a close to that fish right there. Hey, you see that fish? Look at that fish, huh? Now, is that some fish or what?
Hallelujah!
You need to take it up a step, Dan.
Bam. a little later, and we're gonna knock it out about 10 notches.
All right. We'll be back later. Okay, Dan, you're on.
Uh-oh. Another beer, Dan. Hey, how about another beer? Yeah.
Round on Dan.
Well, we got 3 more of those devils in there, and he brought some lemon pepper. We got 4 more going. I'm cutting these heads off. The pan's so small.
How many fish did we end up with?
35.
35 fish? Oh my gosh.
Today. Up to today.
That's in, we caught them in about 4 hours, huh?
We gotta kick it up a notch with some of these.
Oh, kick it up. We get to watch Dan kick it up with.
Yeah! Take it! There you go! Oh, this is gonna be good with lemon pepper.
All right, Dan. Dan can cook.
Now, we've been cooking the fish here. We've taken some fish fillet, and mixed it with some tomatoes that Sean brought, some onions we picked up, and we kicked it up with some spices, and now we're cooking it in the greasy pan that we've cooked these 35 fish. So it's got the flavor of the fish and the batter, and it's gonna be pretty darn good.
Boy, that looks good too. My gosh. Great mix of rice too. All right. Okay, the finish of the meal here. Dan has made his little concoction and handing it out. Oh man, that looks good. Good grief. Is it good, guys?
Yeah. Any more?
How is it, Chris?
That's
Wild
for
onions is the best.
All right.
What about you, Jeremy? None? Hey, Dan, here you go.
Okay, I gotta go eat. Look at it right there. Oh, that's all mine? Oh, I'm out of here. Oh, Chris, Tim, and I, we got up early in the morning to do some fishing, and we've been just yanking them out of here. They have. I've been having trouble here for some reason. They're not liking what I eat.
baby fish.
Now I get him with a baby one. He's gotten some monsters.
No, I know what he's getting watched. He's getting the baby.
As they hook up, I'll try to get some pictures of some good sized trout.
It's just a baby.
Got another one?
Yeah.
Another baby?
Just a little bigger.
Brad, you want to drop that?
Well, right now we're just keeping the ones that are 12 inches or bigger, 12 to 13 or bigger. We're releasing all the rest. We're just going to have another like stew with these things this afternoon. Oh man. All right. Next hookup, I'll film again. Hey, Chris, I can't see him. Oh, that's a nice one, Tim. About how big's that one? Is he a keeper? Not quite, huh? All right. Nick.
He's not very big. Well, he's not too bad. Oh, he came off.
Came off. Okay, well, this was the Skinner bunch here that went out and got these this morning. We only kept just a few because Dan's going to cook up another one of those fancy meals. And this evening, we're just going to all go crazy. Keep everything we catch. Anyway, today is the 20th. This is our layover day at Jaeger Lake. Okay, guys, let's clean them up.
This one's saving for dinner.
All right, man, here's lunchtime. Dan came up with another
You can make some more
concoction. Dan, what's in this one?
Oh, this is pasta with trout and fresh tomatoes from Tepesquay and onions from the meadow, along with some dried artichoke hearts and peppers and mushrooms from Orchid.
I would say these guys look a little hungry, wouldn't you?
And you know what? There's enough to choke a mule.
Is that right?
choke bean.
This is like a care, man. See before starting, you guys.
Well, man, I better get in line here if I can find my cup. It
Hey, how about
disappeared.
another beer?
Okay. I'll take one.
I'm hot.
Well, this is Sean trying to catch dinner for us tonight. Hopefully I'll get him nailing one here. As soon as he does, I'll turn this thing back on. I'm gonna try to get each of the kids catching one. Well, here's Chad out trying to save a lure, and he got it. Wading, he's got to want that lure awful bad. This water is pretty darn cold. Man, that was a great lunch we had, I'll tell you that. Old Dan, he outdid himself. I better get going. We gotta climb this little hill here and get on the other side of this here bump. Somehow we gotta get up there. We'll see how we do it. Here we go. Okay, Noe's got one on. All right. Okay, Noe. How many's that so far?
2 for Noe.
2 for Noe. All right. Sean just he's got one on. Nice fish, Sean. All right. Okay, Tim's got a hookup. Whew, ran over here. Tim got another one there. All right, Tim.
4.
Okay.
That's 2 more than Noe.
Got one?
Yeah.
All right. Nice fish again. Well, hope somebody else catches some. He's got a hookup. Well, that's a big one.
That's the first sight of my fish.
Nice one. One bite.
Just because it's small.
Okay. I think nobody's got another one. This is too much. Another little one. Well, that 2 makes one big one. Okay, Sean's got one on. Get my sunglasses off here. That's got to be a big one. Whoa. Okay. Major meat. All right. But now, well, that fish didn't look like it was fighting much. Where you go, Jer?
Oh, that's some good.
He's looked good, I guess. I didn't get over here soon enough, so made him fight it for a while. No, he just slung in another one. Sheesh. All right, Noe. Is it a nice one? So far away, I can't see. He's tracking along with us and taking care of the fish. Gotta teach that guy to fish one of these days. Check out this fishing hole Sean's in. This is the outflow from the lake. Fish swimming everywhere in there. I don't know if they'll bite. No bites for old Sean. Okay, Tim's got a big one on. Did he come off?
No.
All right.
Kevin the fish boy. Here comes Kevin the fish boy.
Hey, here comes Kevin. Toting the load here. Toting the load. All right, Kev. There's another one if you don't lose it. All right. Good one, Sean. Nice fish. Well, Noe just yelled he's got another one here. We slowly work our way around this lake. Whoa, now that's a nice one. All right, Noe. Okay, Chad just hooked one. At last, finally. All right, Chad, finally, on video.
Finally.
Noe's got another fish. Getting tired of filming Noe catching fish. He wants to be a star, he says. Nice trout though. Okay, it's 5:40 in the afternoon. We're all done fishing, and there's Sean cutting the head and tails off the trout. And our cook Dan, he's cooking away. Chad's shaking the batter on him. We've got a real process going here. The only bad thing is that we're starting to run out of oil already. We've eaten so much fish in the last couple of days. So that's not good. Looks like after today, no more fish. There's Chris sampling the first batch. Whoa.
Pretty good.
Pretty good, all right. There's Kevin and Jeremy over there pumping water. So everything's happening. I better go get my fish. Well, the day is Thursday, the 21st, and we're off on cross country here. We left Yeager Lake and we're heading towards Lake South America. No trails. Ow! Just got bit by a mosquito again. This place is filthy with mosquitoes. It's really beautiful here. We just ran across a little lake we found on the map, so we know exactly where we're at. Just packed with trout. Lake South America is right over those hills. So anyway, let's go ahead and pick it up. Let's take off. Well, it's 8:42. We're still going cross country. Map and compass. This is one of the places we stop, take a little break here. They're all kind of waiting on me.
Hey Chris, where are you going?
Just beautiful up here. We'll wait. Well, we're just a little bit further up. Trees are starting to thin out. I think we're getting a little over 11.5 now. Oops, sorry. Slipped. We got about a quarter of a mile, half a mile to Lake South America. This is the Kern. Now we're going to be going right up that canyon. There you going. Well, we're literally going straight up the side of this mountain. Beautiful. Well, this is looking back down the way we came. Still some laggers down there. We got a helicopter buzzing us right now for some reason. A little bit further out of that canyon than I remembered 7 years ago, but of course I was going downhill. Well, anyway, see if I can get this without too much reflection. It's right over that hump, right there, this first hump. And then we're there. Well, this is kind of exciting. There's a lost hiker up here somewhere, and the helicopter zoomed down here and questioned us about this guy. The lone hiker. What was the guy's name? Ben Comer? Oh. Anyway, Lake South America, guys.
I thought it was you, Mom, coming to get me.
I kind of thought it was your mom, too, bringing us goodies.
Ask them if they had any cookies.
Yeah.
Have them give us a ride. Drop from across the way. Come on, please pick us up here now.
here they go. I kind of thought it was Noe's mom bringing us cookies or something when I first saw him land.
Failed me, Mom.
Now he's grabbing some air. He's going to make his run right into the wind, right off the edge over there. Pretty exciting. Okay, Lake South America, man. Chris just hooked a big boy.
That's how I remember these fish too. That's a beautiful fish there.
That is a big boy. Look at that thing! All right! Oh, man. Chris.
All right,
Jeez
fish, huh?
Louise.
That's a little salmon there.
Yeah. Oh. Man, I'm going to go get my pole going, but let's get the tents up, guys. Serious.
All right.
Oh, look at the size of that fish, Jer.
Yeah.
What happened to your pole?
Fish broke it.
Broke your pole. My gosh. Can you hold it up where he's upright? Man. I'm impressed, dude.
I caught him right before I got the line in,
Yeah?
right behind a rock.
Geez, he's well full of dirt, though, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Tell you what, I better go fishing. All right.
I don't know how big this one is.
Well, Chris is having the day today.
I had one bust my line.
Take a look at him. Oh, man. Oh, Chris, look at that.
This is a female here. I caught two males. I got them in the sack over there. Their jaws are way out here.
Yeah? Wow. All right.
Power bait knocks them dead. Can't go wrong.
Going after those. Chris has got another good one on there.
He's not as big as I thought he was, but
He has a big glob of seaweed. That's
he's
why.
still pretty nice.
Whoa. He's pretty good though.
Whoa.
It's another male.
Pull it up.
Let me get the hook out here. I'm still fishing like
Tim just got a hook up. Pull a little line. All right. That's a big fish, too. Hold him up, Tim. Not by there. Okay.
There's my dad getting one right now.
Turn that off. Come over here, Tim. That is huge. Come over here, Tim.
Okay. Oh, here he is again. He's got a big one.
Whoa, there goes the line. No. He just comes in and then he runs with it. See this one, Sean? Whoa! Yeah, that's like pretty big. Want me to grab it? Want me to grab it? No. I need to get someplace I can get him up. Holy shit. You got one this big, Chris? That's pretty big.
There he is.
Pretty big fish.
What was that, Sean?
What'd you say, Sean? Camera's on.
Shit. I said shit. There's a shit down here.
That's the big fish.
Hold it up.
No, that's definitely the record for the day there. If I can get him in.
Grab him.
Yeah.
Hold him up, Chris.
Wow. That's a fish there.
Are you sure that's fresh water?
Check
Ooh,
this out.
yeah.
Hey.
Now that's a big
Let's get a
fish.
close up on that fish.
Gosh. No, don't run it up. That's close enough.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Okay.
Keep this puppy. I'm gonna eat this all myself. All right.
Sean just got a nice fish. Doggone it, my camera wasn't set right when I first picked it up. I could have gotten it. All right. That one's a little different.
Yeah.
I'll be darned. Okay. Okay, Sean. Okay, Sean just got another big hookup. I can hear it burning line. Oh, here he is.
It's a redfish. Now all we need is bluefish.
Oh, it's a big male.
And goldfish.
All right, Sean. We better get him back in the water. Now Tim's got a hookup. Can you get him up right there? Ooh, that's a nice one. Okay, Tim. Okay, hard to believe Kevin's got a fish here. First time he fished. I lent him my pole. It's not still on there?
I don't know. You thought
Well, I'm going to turn it off until I find out. It's my fault. Kevin lost it. Well, maybe. We're going to try again.
I think nope, he's still on there.
Keep the pole up, Kevin.
I didn't even notice it bending. Wrong way. Maybe he's gone.
He's still on there?
Yep, there he is.
See him yet? Yeah, he is burning line. Now don't horse him. Don't horse him. Okay? That's a big fish. Now don't horse him. He'll tire himself out.
There you go. Come on. Big fish.
That is a big fish. Whoa!
Came off.
Whoa! Kevin, pull that guy up. Kev, all right. Hey! I love it. Kevin. I was standing there talking, he almost hit me with the pole. This one's burning line here.
Ain't moving.
Make sure you're not, he hasn't got you tangled around a rock or something. You still feeling pulling?
Yeah, he's heavy.
Dang it, Sean. Now I have to show you up.
I'm going to stop filming just for a second. Can you see him yet?
No, he ain't coming up.
Okay, here's Tim's got a nice hookup. That last one that Sean had got all wrapped around the moss, and got a heck of a time getting that thing out. So I had to quit filming. That line I hear it pulling out? Oh, that is a nice one. See the look in your face, Tim. Oh, that is a nice one. Do you need some help?
No, I think I got it.
All right, let me see that thing. Oh, Tim, that's a dandy. All right, good fish, nice color. Man, Kevin's got another dandy on here. Get him over here where somebody, go help him out, Sean. You've got it all the way up, it won't come up any further. No, that's as far as you can get it. You're right up to the sinker.
There we go.
Whew.
Oh, he's slipping out. Grab it.
Oh.
I got him. He's slipping out of my hand. There we go. Got him.
All right, Kevin.
We're going to keep this one or we're going to...
Nah, we'll go ahead and turn these loose again.
Alright.
Catch and release today.
Okay.
I think we have enough for dinner. Good fish. Okay, Sean's got another one. Looks like a decent fish this time. Just don't let it get caught in the moss again. Man.
See him right now. Get up here, Kevin. Right there.
Burning a lot of drag there, guy.
Get there.
I'm trying to. I'm not going to do that. Come here. It's pretty big. There you go.
All right, another one down. Okay, Kevin's turn.
Okay, here my dad is again with my fishing pole, with my bait, catching another fish. Let's see how big this thing is.
Not as big as that last one.
It's a nice one. Look at that. What do you have to say to the camera?
It's fun. Now it's your turn.
Yep, okay. Next time you'll see me catching the big fish.
Well, I didn't get Kevin the whole catch here, but he's got himself another one.
That's going to be me. Come here.
All right, Kev, good job. All right, here's Sean just got another fish. I'm gonna have to quit filming Sean.
Bring the line over here. There we go.
These are some nice fish. This is world-class fishing.
Okay.
Get him off.
And you fell off
Oh,
the boat.
good, he fell off by himself. All right, let's head back to camp. It's dinner time, guys, 4:30.
Tis.
Here's a pilot trout. This is all the trout that we kept out of those dozens and dozens that we caught. These kind of died, so we kept them. All right.
About
He's These are all the fishermen here. How many did you catch, Chris?
20 fish.
20 fish.
Kept, I guess none. I didn't keep any that I caught.
Is it since that?
No, yours isn't bigger than mine.
Yes, it is.
No,
The
geez.
same size, right? We'll settle on that.
No,
Yeah.
they're the same size.
Is this Chris?
Well, it's about 5 o'clock Thursday. This is Lake South America where we've been fishing. It's kind of an overall look of our camp. Get a good idea. Dead center's Dan and Jeremy and Chad's tent. Nathan's. Also where we're going to be doing the cooking. There's Chris's tent. There's mine. If you notice, these are big rocks all over. We're expecting it a little pretty heavy in the evening, and also we're expecting temperatures down into the teens tonight. So it's going to get pretty cold up here. It's just a beautiful area. I'll give you about a 360 degree here, just to give you a kind of a slight feel for this. It's pretty awesome. The sun doesn't affect my lens too bad, which it might because it's getting a little dirty on the front. I'm sure it's going to cause a problem here. I'm just standing with my back to a kind of a dirt hill that we got to go over tomorrow, so I won't do complete 360. I think this peak right up above us here is called Caltech Peak. Last time I was here 7 years ago, there were some kids from Caltech. They climbed it. That's also on the map as Caltech. Well, let's go down and take a look and see how Dan's setting up for our dinner tonight. Those big trout we caught, just totally pink, look like salmon. They're huge. I haven't seen trout like that in years. Okay, here's Dan's kitchen. He's getting all set up. And burner. Tell the camera again here, Dan. How are we going to cook these trout since we're out of oil?
We're out of oil, and we've got steaks. So what we're going to do is buy some steaks, cut them into oil, instead of
Yeah, sounds good. Community meal. Remember I mentioned about the rocks? The rocks hold them down. Chad and Jeremy, they weren't taking any chances on their rocks. Well, they got rocks up to the slew on this thing. Of course, all their poles have broken. They're all taped together. Hope I'm not making anybody dizzy here. Of course, over there is... Notice we're missing one tent that you usually see is the scout tent due to the wind. Oh, there's Chris in the background with another fish he's pulling in. Is it a dandy? I got 3 kids sleeping in this tent, and I got Tim that's moving my tent because it's going to get so cold. Let's get over and see what this dandy is here. Okay, I'm on my way. All right, get him in, Chris. Whoa. All right. Let's eat that guy.
Okay.
Either that or he fights real hard.
Kevin said it's either a big one or it fights real hard. Don't horse him now, Kevin. Does look like a nice one. Real slow, Kevin. Hold the pole still and just reel. Look at this one. Can you see him yet? How big is he?
I don't know. I saw him hop out of the water.
I don't
big blob of seaweed on there too.
Pretty nice. Yeah.
It's a pretty nice one?
Yeah, looks like it. Your drag's so loose.
Yeah, tighten his drag just a little for him, Chris. Not too much.
Well, Meg's done it too much.
Yeah, loosen it.
To the rock. You're gonna cut your line. No, he's still there. You need to stand up. You still have it.
Here, like mine.
Give me one. Try to roll one.
Nope, there he goes.
The drag's too tight.
I got it, you guys. You don't ever want to pull a fish in by the line. It'll bust it.
This is a community fish now. Kevin, if we keep him, will you eat part of him?
Yeah, I'll eat him.
That's my boy.
That might be bigger than everybody's.
That's a pain in the butt fish.
That's what.
Big male.
Is it a big male?
Yeah.
Man, don't let him get away. All right. Oh my gosh, give him to Kev. Look at that. Kevin,
Yeah, it's pretty big.
hold him up by the head. Let me get a good look at
Put
him.
your finger in his gill. There you go. If I can get him in there. There he goes.
Cool.
That,
No, the gill is
I know.
Yeah.
Ah! There he goes.
Slip your thumb in. Yeah. I used to be afraid to do that.
No, I mean I tried to get him in there.
Oh, Kevin, look at that. All right. That's
As
good.
big as mine though. Bite
Well,
me.
let's go get him clean and then we'll cook him. Nathan just tied into one here.
Let him take mine out. Keep drilling them real slow.
Come on, Nathan. Ooh,
It's a good one.
it's a good one.
He's running.
Don't
out.
horse him, Nathan. Keep that pole high. Oh, yeah.
Bring him right over here.
Oh, man.
There you go.
Nate. Good job. Look at that.
Oh, no, he's got
Oh, all right.
Can I get one?
Noe's got one? A nice one, Noe? Get up, Noe. I can see him. I can't.
Mine's bigger.
You're all the way to the sinker, I think. Ooh, hey, get him in.
Let's see if it's bigger.
Let's see if it's bigger.
Noe, turn around. I'm videotaping the back of you for 5 minutes.
Good timing. Let's see if it's bigger. They're about the same size. Alright, come back before they die.
See, Noe, a close-up of yours.
Well, I think we hook.
All right. Okay, Noe. All right, Chad just nailed. Oh, no. Did he get off?
Those fish are tricky. Sometimes they'll swim in towards it.
Did he get off, Chad?
Yeah, I think he did.
Oh, man, after burning line?
Yeah, no.
Uh-oh, no fishy. Well, next time. Here's Jeremy, man. He just hooked a good one, I think. I heard it burning line a second ago.
Well, that power bait's great stuff, isn't it?
Are you gonna fish like that?
Tim,
Whoa, it's peeling line.
that's a good one.
Get out of
It's
his way,
huge.
Tim.
I can see it right here. Well, it's a fighter, huh?
All right, Jer, pick that thing up. Let me see him.
The one earlier was bigger. This is still a pretty nice one.
Hold her up. Up, straight up and down, so we can get an idea how long it is.
This is gonna stretch my line out.
Okay. Here we go. All right. Look up here. Big smile. Okay, Chad's got a good one on here now. It was burning line when he first hooked it again. Don't tighten that drag much. I just leave it alone. Watch out, Kevin. Whoa, that's a dandy trout. I can see him down there. He's pretty good size.
Kevin, don't hold on those strings. Try to get him over. Don't even touch it.
Chad, you can hold off for a second and just give that drag just a small tweak. Okay. Watch out, Kevin. He can bring him in. Got him, Kevin? All right, Kevin.
What do you mean, all right, Kevin?
Kevin caught another one.
Just grabbed him.
Oh, almost fell down. Man, that's a nice fish. Hey, buddy. Smile for mama.
One. Mine's bigger than yours, too.
I don't think so.
Yeah?
No.
You're just jealous.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
Mine was bigger.
Mine's bigger.
Okay, Chad. Look at these steaks Dan just made.
God,
Hold one up there, Dan. Oh, man.
trout steak.
Unbelievable.
You're using your spaghetti sauce, Dad.
Spaghetti sauce fish, huh?
Well, there's actually a tomato sauce with vegetables, and then some of the lemon pepper, and Sean kicked in some butter buds, so we're able to kind of grease them up a little bit. Some butter buds.
Oh man, that really looks good.
It's gonna be great. I don't think we need much other food tonight.
I don't either. Okay.
This is too much fun.
All right, I got Chad with another one here. All right, Chad. Okay, there's another one going down here. Well, I know I get him in. All right. Another red fish, huh? Look at that. Okay. Let's get the hook out of him and back in the water. Okay, Noe's got another one on here. Is it a nice one, Noe? Man. All right. Okay, let him go. I'm going to eat.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do the silver turtle idea. That's essentially what we're doing. But instead of putting it in the fire, we're going to put it in this hot, kind of a cauldron here of steam. So we've got a little steamer going. We're going to put the little silver turtles right in the hot steam. Hopefully it'll get hot enough in there to let it cook in its own juices. I'm pretty sure it will.
Now they're off the bottom with rocks or something?
Yeah, they are. Little rocks off the bottom.
All right.
Then we'll just set them in there and give her the gas.
Boy, packed to the lips with trout, huh? All right, I'll film again when we take it apart. I just had to get a picture of this group here. We're over there eating, you know, and these guys are trading meals. It's like Las Vegas over here. Look at this place. Tomorrow as we leave, when we get up high, I'll take a picture of the whole lake. That'll look awesome. Well, I better go eat my dinner. Okay, here's Brother Dan, man. He's going to sample this mixture that he made.
I don't know. We're going to try this, you guys. I hope it's good.
Thank you.
Silver turtle. It's been on there for like 45 minutes. Let's see.
Oh, man.
See what we have to put up with up here?
Is it good?
These little fish.
All right.
And little fish.
Man,
out
I'm
here.
next.
You want to talk about good?
This is it, huh?
Little fish out
Second batch right here. How is it, Sean?
Delicious.
Delicious. All right, man. It looks good. I got to put this camera in. What am I doing? Okay, here it's 7:35 in the evening. We just got done eating some of the best fish I've ever eaten. And a bunch of us climbed up here on top of this mountain just to overlook the lake and all of this valley. I'm going to try to do a 360. I don't think any camera could do justice to what we're looking at. If I don't fall off this rock I'm on. Sean said he's going to watch me fall. Or watch to make sure I don't fall. Maybe that was it.
Hold that rock up there?
Now tomorrow when we leave, we're going to hike right over that hill there. We got to grind out some our packs out of this little hole here. Not bad. Then we got 10 miles to do tomorrow since we chose to stay here. There's your 360. I may do one more when the sun goes down, so stand by. Here's kind of a good picture of our camp down there. Still got a couple kids down there. All the rest of us are up here watching the sunset. Absolutely amazing. I don't know what this will look like on a video, but I'm going to give it a whirl.
Over here! Help me!
Man, we're not missing anything on this trip. Well, today's the 22nd. It's about 7:30 right now, and we're grinding out of the canyon that Lake South America's in. We're going to go up over the top here and then drop down. We'll pick up the John Muir Trail. So maybe I'll get a videotape on top here. Okay, we're looking south right now. We're just getting ready to start our downhill trek here. That mountain there may be Whitney, that kind of funny shaped one. Actually, let's take a look at this. That's looking right down the Kern drainage. We came all the way up that big gap. Pretty awesome. All right, well, we're off here. It's a little challenge, hard snow in the early morning. At least you won't fall through it. There we go. Check this trail out. Like goes straight down. No grade to this one at all. Beautiful. Well, it's about 9 o'clock, I guess, right around there. That's where we came from. We've been walking across this moonscape for a little while. We're getting ready to drop down into this canyon and head that way on the Muir Trail. So I better get going. They're all waiting for me. Well, we're on the John Muir Trail now, and you're looking down into Tyndall Creek. We're going to head kind of down into Tyndall Creek and then back up through those trees there, I believe. And here's the awesome bunch. Too wide of a background, I think. You guys ready to go? Sean, I need your mug. There you go. All right. Let's go. Well, let's see here. It's 9:15. We're just crossing Tyndall Creek. All right, we all made it. Well, it's 10 o'clock and we're still grinding out of Tyndall Creek. Now looking right across where I'm looking now, that's Forester Pass, 13,000 foot pass, the highest pass on the Muir Trail. Then, dead center there, you can see a little piece of snow, kind of a long piece. That's where we came over between those two peaks. That's where we came over from Lake South America. I'll just give you a pan of this valley. Right down there now we're starting to look back into the Kern Trench, which we struggled up just a couple days ago. Ooh, I got a bunch of stuff on my lens. I gotta clean it. There's the awesome bunch. Complete 360. Back to Forester Pass. Well, I just stopped for a photo op here. We're a little further up. Actually, quite a bit further. I'm going to take a pan here. A lot of marmots in this field. Ravens. That could be Mount Whitney. Good chance. Let's go. I believe this is Wright Creek. Vice the wrong one, I guess. We're making damn good time, but we still got an awful long ways to go. We're going to stop up here about 50 feet, I guess, and eat lunch. Well, it's 5 o'clock, and we only made it to I think it's Crabtree Meadows. We walked about 12 miles today and just couldn't make it to Guitar, so we have a little change of plans here. Now let's look at the tents here. That dilapidated, poor-looking little tent's Chad and Jeremy's. Here's all the guys sitting around a dead fire pit.
It's okay, really. He's like, start crying. Mommy!
Big tent in the background, of course, is Kevin.
Sean left me.
There's Sean, Tim, and Noe's
Two other men.
packed in there like sardines. Over here we have mine way out there, and close in is Chris's. Yeah, we just got so tired we couldn't make it to, we just couldn't make it up to Guitar Lake. So our plan is tomorrow to go to the Hitchcock Lakes, which is a little bit further up, and just kind of spend the day loafing around, get up 1 or 2 in the morning, and hike on up for sunrise, and hopefully get down there around 11 or 12. I got my bath water cooking right now. I'm going to take me a nice shower, eat my dinner, and I'm going to jump between my sheets. Okay, today's the 23rd, Saturday. We've been down here in Crabtree Meadows, so we had a heck of a day yesterday. We went over 14 miles, the ranger told us, so that was a pretty accurate reading. It was a long, hard trip. You know, we gained a lot of altitude, lost a lot of altitude. We were pretty tired. I was in the sack at 6. So we're just leaving the camp right now, just crossing the creek. We're going to head up towards Guitar Lake right now and maybe stay at Hitchcock is my guess. So I'm going to get going. Well, we're headed up this way. It's about, we got a late start here. It's about, I don't know, 9:30 or something. And we're getting up a ways here. We just passed the no fire sign, so we know we're over 10,000 feet. They're all waiting on me here. You got a lot of clouds this morning for some reason. This gives you kind of a view that we're getting, and I'll give you some views all the way up. All right, well, I better get going. Gotta go. Well, we're still climbing. Now this is Forester Lake. It's right below Guitar Lake. Pretty beautiful. It's right up there we're going. Matter of fact, tomorrow morning we're going to be walking right along that ridge line. Hard to believe. And I think that's Whitney right there. It slopes up away from us towards the east. So we got a pretty long haul to go tomorrow. I think it'll be another 14-mile day with 11 of it all downhill. Better get going. Still climbing. There's our trail. Looks like it flattens out up there a little bit. There's Whitney, I believe. And off we go again. Well, here's Guitar Lake. We're really up here. It's 11,700 and something right here.
That one right there, that little hill.
Clouds are starting to look pretty threatening. That's Arctic Creek. A lot of good campsites up there, but I think we're going to push on and see if we can't find the Hitchcock Lakes. But our trail tomorrow heads right up through there and somehow worms right on up to the top there. Alright, I'm going to go. Well, we certainly made a decision to try to get up to the Hitchcock Lakes, which is a little bit higher in the morning. If we can find a path over there, it's pretty rugged here. Now this is a good look at Guitar Lake here. You can see kind of why they call it Guitar. Then the kern drainage, the trench, and of course we keep going here. Well, I'll tell you what, it's 11:45 on Saturday, and we've gone as far as we're going to go today. We kind of missed the Hitchcock Lakes. We got a little bit too high. Well, not really. We could have dropped down onto them. But it looks pretty threatening out right now. Haven't felt any sprinkles, but it's just getting darker and darker and darker. So we found this little spot to kind of hunker down in. And I'll go around and we'll get a shot of everybody's campground here. Let me turn it off. I'll walk over there. Well, here's Dan and Nathan trying to snuggle down here in case it starts raining here in a few minutes. Not a good place for stake tents. Let's go see how these other guys are doing. Well, here's Chris's tent. You can see how he's weatherproofed it. Boy, he's got a lot of rocks stacked on the little tie downs. Well, let's hope so. You know, those mountain storms, they get pretty violent. If you've never been in one, it's kind of hard to explain to anybody. Just you get high winds, snow, rain, sleet, all at the same time. And tonight we got Kevin, Noe, and who else is in there? Sean, there we go.
Yeah.
So that's their tent. They're kind of snuggled in a nice little spot there out of the wind. And we got the McGray boys over here stacking rocks. With what's left of their tent, they're doing a pretty good job. Poor tent. Well, I'll tell you what, tomorrow morning we're going to get up probably around 2 or maybe a little before. We're going to pick the trail up about right there. And then that trail goes right up there through that little gap. Then, after we get up there, we're going to walk this whole hill over to Mount Whitney. It's going to be fun. Okay. Well, here it is. It's 2:55 in the afternoon, and I just was amazed what these kids did. I was over there snoozing. I get up and they built this huge wall around their place. That's pretty amazing, guys.
Area 91.
Pretty amazing.
Yeah, man. Intermission. Change the tape number 2. Crazy.
Way down there, I don't know if you can see him or not. Center of the frame here. This is really awesome. Check out all the flowers and stuff. Just in this setting. Absolutely amazing. Big cathedral-like rocks. Looking back down into the Kern that way. Well, here's the Hitchcock Lake. Big lake. It is. We'll be able to see how big tomorrow. Look, there's another upper one there too. It's pretty awesome up here.
I'm gonna go down here and get a picture of this mountain.
All the hardcore down here. Well, we made it on top of Mount Whitney. This is it for the sunrise. We are freezing our buns off. It's probably in the teens or lower. I'm surprised the camera worked. Unbelievable. Everybody's freezing to death. We got up at 1 o'clock, hiked out of that canyon, and here it is 6 o'clock, just to see the sunset. If I ever sunrise, if I ever go on another hike like this, oh man, it is freezing up here. Holy smokes. Last time I felt cold like this was in Nevada, and it was 17 degrees below zero. I'm going to go back the other way, see if I can still see Lone Pine. Lone Pine's right down there. That's where our ride is, food is, shower is. I can hardly wait. Well, I'm going to turn this camera off until it gets brighter, and I'm going to go climb in my sleeping bag. Like an idiot, I'm still outside, but I got company. I got Sean and Dan here. The sunrise just got even better. I'll tell you what, guys, I can't stand out here no longer. I'm going to the building. You guys following me in the building? Man, that's a sweet looking sunrise. Hooey. See Sean, please. Okay, Sean, let's go in right now. Well, here it is, 7:28. We're in the cabin up on the peak. We started freezing. We all came in here and huddled and all went to sleep in our sleeping bags. This is what it looks like. It's like maggots on something here. Well, anyway, that's a sad looking scene, guys. All right, let's get up and get rolling. Where's Tim at? Did he die or what? Hey, wake up, buddy. Well, anyway, that's a sign they got buried in up here. Just all climbed down to that thing. Chris already took off long ago. It's just do anything without even getting a picture. 360 down here. Well, right down there is where we're going to get picked up later today if we make it. We're all feeling kind of puny right now. The altitude. Down into the kern down there. There's my motley crew, minus Chris and Noe. They took off. They're the only smart ones. Chris is feeling pretty sick, so. Ain't gonna happen. Okay, I'm out of here. I got socks on my hands and my hat tied on my head, and it's just time to leave. I'm out of here. Well, it's just a mass exodus, man. We're flying off this mountain. We're freezing. This is too much. What an experience. The only group picture we have is all tangled up in a cocoon. Whoop, off the rock I went. So it's brutally cold up here. I'd say wind chill factor probably in the negative 20s or worse. I better go. Well, we're losing altitude, but it's a slow job here. We still have to traverse all along those mountains, way back over there. It's a job. It's cold. Well, we're down the trail just a little bit, and I just had to stop. We're walking over ice all the way down here, you know. I mean, it's frozen solid. The ground is hard as a rock. Pan over here. Scattered to the wind here, getting down as fast as we can. A little worried about Chris having really bad headaches. You know knows how to get rid of it. Just start losing altitude. I got socks on my hands, so to film I gotta pull one sock off and it starts freezing. This is absolutely beautiful up here. It's a shame to run off of here so fast. Looking into the current here. Oh, I gotta go. I just had to get a picture of our trail cutting across there. Hope it comes out all right. That trail just follows all of these little pinnacles and it crosses over. I'll show you as soon as we get there. Almost kind of scary when you go between them. A little tiny trail, lifts on both sides. Amazing. I better go. Well, this is the way we came up, you know, starting yesterday or the day before. Looking down into the current there. There you can see Guitar Lake. And over here are the Hitchcock Lakes. We were down there. I videotaped that yesterday, I believe. It's just downhill fast right now. Still pretty cold. I'm in the shadows. Try not to pan too fast. I said I was going to film one of those little shoots here. I'll do that in just a second. I'm coming up on one. This picture is just too good to pass. Invite him out, Whitney. One cold dude. Just kind of wanted to see how this looked. This is the trail. Not too bad in some places, but there's been a lot of slides. I just wanted to see what it looked like walking this way. Okay, it wasn't that great. Pretty wild here. This might be too bouncy to watch. If it is, I'm sorry. Had to try it. For some of this, is just trying to keep your footing going down here. I can always edit this out if it makes everybody sick. Straight down on that side. And across here. Pretty unusual. We're still heading back down Whitney. This is just more of the trail, you know. Really hard to describe, you know. It's totally awesome. You can see the trail there, kind of try to keep it in the middle there. Pretty unbelievable. Better go. Well, we're almost back to the packs, as you can see. You can see our trail that came grinding out of the canyon. And the trail we're going to take, it just goes right around the corner where Nathan went. So it's, we still got a long haul, but it's all downhill. I think we may have a little uphill on the other side here, but pretty soon it's all downhill. right down to food. I better go.
Yeah. I just made it to 13,000 feet here.
You went back there for a few days?
Yeah, well, we just came off of Whitney, but it was just terribly cold.
You were up to 7 nights there, huh?
Yeah, we went up there this morning and shouldn't have done it.
Well, I just crossed over Whitney Pass, as you saw. Had somebody on the trail take a picture of me. Back there all by myself. But that's looking right down into the portal. We're heading down there now. If I can catch up with everybody. So, I gotta peel these clothes off here pretty quick. I'm still loaded. I better go. Well, we're coming down into the valley here. We got a long ways to go down. This is our trail going down. I just had to. Hello. It just goes on forever.